So today I have constructed the best possible Eagles theme team, 50 out of 50 Eagles theme team that you could make right now. And when I say the best, I just mean, and not really counting any like fillers or stuff like that. That's for you to decide what you want to use for fillers. That doesn't matter. I'm just talking strictly the best Eagles to make, like the team to make right now. Now usually I'll do this on my team, but I honestly don't really have the best Eagles team technically right now. So I decided I would make this over on MudGG. And this is basically like my ideal team that I would personally use with the Eagles theme team. So we're gonna dive into this. I'll explain a little bit. So yeah, man, let's get to it. With the offensive line, mine's is pretty the same. You got Jordan Mailata, which you can actually get him for free, I think, from the Harvest Field Pass. Yeah, because I actually got him for free. So yeah, you can get him for free. Landon Dickerson, I think you might be able to get him for free for most of your challenges. I don't even know if those are still up, but either way, he's probably cheap as hell. Jason Kelsey, you could only get from, what was it, season 2. So if you didn't play during that season, you actually cannot get this card. So that means you're looking at getting a filler in a totally different alignment. So do that. Right guard, I actually have, this is what I have for me. I have John Madden playing right guard for me. Because Mailata is definitely better at left tackle than him, stat-wise, stature, all that stuff. So I went ahead and put him at right guard because our actual right guard is hair big, and John Madden is definitely better than him. So I went into that. Right tackle is obviously John Runyon. For tight end, you got Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert is still actually really good. He's like 90 speed with the 50 out of 50. So still really good tight end. He's really good at route running, and he breaks a lot of tackles too. So I would definitely say he's a very good tight end to still use. But if you want to use Jordan Reed, you can do that if you want to. There's nothing wrong with that. For the wide receivers, obviously this is one of the biggest debates probably for the theme team. Who are the best wide receivers to use? In my opinion, I would go with Devontae Smith, Chris Carter, and Deshaun Jackson for your 3 receivers. And the reason why I put Chris Carter over Matt Collins, because that's probably the only other person that's really giving him, I guess, like a run for his money. They're the same speed. Matt Collins is like 1 more inch taller than him. He's 6'4", Carter 6'3". Carter has a little bit of route running, and I think just a little bit better catching. I think really the only thing Matt Collins has over him is kind of that extra inch, but I would personally go with Carter because he also has better traits. And yeah, man, and honestly for the LCD, he's not as much as you would think he is, but Matt Collins is a little bit cheaper. But I think this is the best starting 3 receiver lineup. And if you're also running like who to run for 2 tight ends, you're gonna want to get Jordan Reed. I'm not gonna lie, for my offense I run 2 tight ends, you know that. Jordan Reed is my actual tight end too. I think if you get him, you can get him, if you get him to like an 89, which you should have enough team cap upgrades to get him to an 89 and max out a whole nother guy. He's like 90 speed, so he's pretty good. Running back 1 is still DeAndre Swift. And I gotta say, DeAndre Swift hasn't been actually playing that bad for me recently. I actually just uploaded a little TikTok. They have a pretty nasty clip I had with him, but he actually hasn't been playing that bad for me lately. But the theme team definitely still needs a running back, but you can still use Swift, honestly. He's like 90 speed. I mean, he gets jukebox. He's not that bad. Definitely, like I said, we want someone else, but he can make do for right now. Quarterback 1 is Michael Vick. Now, the thing with Michael Vick is, man, I'm definitely not the biggest fan of this card because of his release and all that stuff, but technically he is the Eagles theme team. Pretty much our only quarterback right now, which is so weird because usually the Eagles theme team always has a bunch of quarterbacks, but this year, that has not been the case so far. We have literally only had Michael Vick because then he got another card and still Michael Vick, so we haven't seen the Jalen Hurts. We haven't seen a Randall Cunningham. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but if you're wondering like what abilities to rock, if you're gonna use Michael Vick, man, just use literally all 7 AP on him. Gift Wrap, Gunslinger, and High Route Master, man, or whatever it's called. I'm calling it High Route Master. I know it's not called that, but that's what I'm calling it because that's what it is. If you don't want to use Michael Vick, understandable. Yeah, it's understandable. I don't blame you. I would probably get Anthony Richardson. I'm just gonna be honest with you. He gets Seffi Lead. He's another pretty good mobile quarterback. He has my favorite release in the game, Slinger 3. I will go ahead and get him. If not, it's really up to you who you want to use, but this is pretty much the best possible offense you can make with the Eagles theme team right now. Let's go ahead and look at the defense now. All right, so now we are here. Yes, we're in the defense right now. So free safety, I would put Brian Dawkins at free safety. He's extremely affordable now that the series redux. He's literally like 400,000. He might even drop more today. So Brian Dawkins, you can finally afford now. Go ahead and get yourself a Brian Dawkins. I would recommend putting him at free safety. I don't know if he actually gets the chem to get put at free safety, but he should play free safety in my opinion. Our best right outside linebacker is TJ Edwards, so keep him away from the field. Middle linebacker, we got Jordan Hicks, who plays very good. Got that 1 AP lurk artist. I've liked his card a lot. Now, we don't really have a middle linebacker too. I think it would, if you wanted to actually use one, it would be Kaiser White with the Cardinals. He would be the middle linebacker too, but I actually use Channing Crowder. I think I don't have him fully maxed out. I think I have him at a 90. And then, like I said, I have my other team captains in what's his name, Jordan Reed. I have them like splitting them. But Crowder's really good. Like if you want to use another middle linebacker, I've liked him. So he also gets 1 AP lurk artist. He's pretty good. Left outside linebacker, we got Nolan Smith. I mean, I know it's pretty hard to obtain this man, but if you can get him, man, he is literally one of the best players in the game, period. And strong safety, you're definitely going to want to have CJ Gardner-Johnson. I think, yeah, that's his natural position. He plays really good there. He attacks the ball really well. I've liked him a lot. I have him, and he plays really good. For cornerback 1, now this guy is not actually, well, I guess it depends when you're watching this video. As I'm recording this video, it's like 10 in the morning. Team Diamonds have not come out yet. They are coming out today. And we will be getting this Troy Vincent right here. And I would definitely recommend getting him. 6'1" corner. He's going to be 91 stock speed. All of his coverage stats from man, press, the zone, all that stuff is literally over 90. He'll be like a 93 speed corner. Got some good height. I would definitely get him out there at corner for sure. Get him on the outside. Put Asante Samuel in the slot because he's a little bit shorter. And then you got DRC, man, on the outside. So, not really a bad cornerback group, to be honest. And even if you really want to, you could switch maybe Asante to the outside if you want to. Maybe put him at maybe cornerback. Maybe you could switch it, put Asante at cornerback 1 and either Troy Vincent in the slot or DRC in the slot. So, basically, have like Asante on that bunch side. I mean, the formation you're going to see the most is bunch. Put Asante maybe on that bunch side, because sometimes in the slot he might get mismatched on the tight end. You don't really want that. So maybe have like a Troy Vincent or a DRC in the slot to match up with those guys. It's up to you how you want to run it, though. Hopefully, I can get all these guys soon so I can show you how I'm running it, but yeah. And for the D-line, the ideal way I would run the D-line, I'll give you like a 4 D-line. I'll give you four different sets. I'll give you a 4 down D-lineman set. I'll give you a 3 down D-lineman set, how I'd run it. So if you're running 4 down linemen, right, I would go Nolan Smith off the edge, Javon Curse off the edge. Then I would go Reggie White and William Perry at D tackle if you're running a 4 down lineman. Now, if you're running 3 down linemen, I would go with Nolan Smith and Javon Curse off the edge. And I don't know, it's going to be between Fridge or Reggie White at D tackle. It's pretty hard, I can't lie to you, because they're both really good cards, man. But I honestly might go with Reggie White over Fridge, which is a little bit surprising, but I don't know, man. Reggie's a playmaker. Let's say you're running like a 3-4 or something like that, and you got to add an extra D lineman in there. Then you could throw in Josh Sweat. I actually use Josh Sweat for myself right now just because I'm still trying to get all these guys. I actually have him at the 91 now. He's like 90 speed, so he's not really too bad. But yeah, you get Josh Sweat. Also mixing Javon Hargrave if you're running like these 4-6s and these 3-4, and you need like the extra D lineman. So you could throw those guys in there too, man. But like I said, Reggie White is also pretty obtainable now that he has the Series Redux. He's like 300-some thousand. Who knows? He might drop even more today. So him and Dawkins are for sure obtainable now, so you can get all these guys. Then over on special teams, obviously Jake Elliott, Aaron Sipas are our best special teams guys. Now, I don't actually use Jake Elliott. I use the 88 Matt Grammatica or whatever his name is. He's got like 90 kick power. It wasn't that much. I went and got him. I don't actually use Jake Elliott. And kick return, I feel like it's only right to have Deshaun Jackson on kick return. He's been pretty good on kick return for me, man. I can't lie to you. We usually get like good starting field position like every possession just because of him. No, I don't have a lot of these cards. Look, man, I'm grinding to get a lot of these cards. Hopefully I can get most of these guys here soon. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think about the Eagles theme team as a whole right now. If you guys got any questions about these guys, let me know down in the comments, man. And hopefully, the Eagles theme team just keeps getting love, man. I mean, there's nothing, it kind of sucks when you feel like you're not caught up and you're like, man, I'm just trying to catch up on the theme team. But it's a good problem to have, man, because that means the team is getting love and we're getting upgrades. So it also gives you kind of something to grind towards as well. So That's not that bad. So hopefully EA keeps showing us love. I mean, shoot, if we keep on winning, we make the playoffs, we can make the Super Bowl again. You guys remember how many cars we got last year for that, right? So definitely get prepared, man, because the Eagles don't seem like they plan on slowing down. So the Eagles theme team shall keep feasting. Actually, getting ready to hop on stream right now and run some Madden and run some coins up. Hopefully I can make like a bunch of coins off these team diamonds. I got a bunch of elites and all these cards in my item binder. Hopefully I could also win a Super Bowl right before it drops too, and just hopefully like I could just, you know, make lots of coins off this. Because you know, these team diamonds are gonna cost a lot. Because if you haven't seen the sets, man, they are they're pretty outrageous. They're pretty outrageous. I would assume these guys. Off the top, I'm thinking they're going for like 850,000. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, I mean, this is how Team Diamonds is. You know this. So, we'll see what happens with this, man. Hopefully, you know, Troy Vincent isn't, you know, that much. But if he is, man, that sucks. That's pretty much gonna do it though, boys. I'll see y'all boys over on stream. And until the next time, I'm out.